Hello everyone, welcome to B1 Engineering Placements. And here in this one, already we had the discussion about the part 1, part 2 of the directions related problems, various kinds of the problems that they will ask in the placements that I have discussed with you. And now in this part that I'm going to be discussing with you, the blood relations. This is very important for all types of competitive examinations. So let's have a look on this blood relations related elements. Here mainly three kinds of the problems there is a possibility to ask. Here is also I'm going to be discussing with you in three parts, that is in narrative type, equation type and puzzles type. So especially in all types of the competitive examinations, they are going to be giving you the blood relations. And before going to have the look on the problematics, I would like to introduce you what are the various kinds of the blood relations that we will have. We'll know generally we will know all these kinds of the blood relations. Let us have a look on them as a basics. So generally, if I is a person is there, so that is me or myself. Me or myself person is there in that same generation, in his same generation. So his brother, if he is the male person, and if it is the female person, her sister, and if the uncle or aunt's children are all there, either male or female, they will be called as cousins. And in this next one, in the same direction, their spouse. So suppose I is the male person, their husband. If it is the female person, husband. If it is a male person, his wife. His wife, spouse, same generation mostly. And their brothers, like to the myself, what they will be called as a brother-in-law, or if it is the female person, sister-in-law. Sister-in-law. So this is the relationships to the person I. In the same generation, their siblings, sibling male is called as a brother, sibling female is called as a sister, and their aunts or uncles' children will be called as the cousin, and their spouse, either husband or wife, their brothers to this myself will become brother-in-law or sister-in-law. And in the above generation, above first generation, so what are the relationships? Father, mother, and father's brother or mother's brother, uncle. But there is a slight change. Father's means paternal uncle, mother's brother means maternal uncle. Generally the maternal leaves will be given to female persons. So mother's side means maternal uncle, mother's brother will be called as maternal uncle, and the father's brother will be called as paternal uncle. The same way, there if they have the sibling of a female, then they will be called as the aunt. So father's sister, paternal aunt, mother's sister, maternal aunt, and their children's either uncles or aunts children, they may be a female or the male, their person will be called as cousins. And the spouse parents to myself will become father-in-law, and mother-in-law. The spouse mother will become mother-in-law. So these are the relations in the above first generation. And above second generation, as we know that one, grandfather and grandmother. Above third generation will be great grandfather, great grandmother. And below to this one, first generation, below to this first generation, if it is a male person, if they have son, and female person, if they have daughter, and brother or sister or cousin's son is their nephew, and if a female person, daughter is their niece, and son's wife will be called as the daughter-in-law, and daughter's husband will be called as son-in-law. So that is below first generation. These are all the relationships to be exist for myself or for this person. And in the below second generation, so same as like grandfather and granddaughter, grandson is a male for the male person and granddaughter for the female person. So these are the relationships to myself. And as already knows this one, mother's father's son, brother. So see, these some of the examples that I have given here. So mothers are father's son, brother and himself. So here, so their mothers or father's son means their brother might be possible or he himself might be possible. Mother's or father's daughter, her sister or herself. Mother's or father's only son means, so if their fathers and mothers has only one son means himself if he is a male. If he is the male. Mother's or father's only daughter, and if she is the female person, then herself. So mother's father's brother will be called as an uncle. Mother's father's sister will be called as an aunt. Mother's or father's father will be called as grandfather. Mother's or father's mother will be called as grandmother. Son's wife will be daughter-in-law. Daughter's husband will be son-in-law. So that's the basic relationships. Generally, we know. And uncles or aunts and cousins, sisters, all these elements that we had the discussion. Now the bachelor, that is unmarried male person, will be called as spinster. Unmarried female couple, bachelor, unmarried male person will be called as the bachelor, and unmarried female will be called as the spinster. So couple means wife and husband, we know. Spouse means either wife or husband. Generally, for a male person, spouse means wife. For a female person, spouse means husband. Maternal means mother side, and the paternal means father side. So bachelor means unmarried male person. So this is the basic relationships in the blood relations. If we know that one, then we have, by using some shortcut methods, then we can easily solve this kind of blood relations problems. So generally for our general relations to English relationships, that will be changes, as we know that one. And in the blood relations, most and foremost thing is we have to confirm the gender. If we don't know the gender, sometimes the answers we should not imagine. We have to correctly know the gender of that one. Always keep that. We have to analyze the gender gaps. That is one generations, above one generation, below one generation, above second generation. So these are all the gaps we have to remember. And before going to solve this particular problems, here in this video that I'm going to be discussing with you one kind of the blood relations only, type 1 type of, and type 2 that I'll discuss in the second one, type 3 I'll discuss in the part 3 of this video. So for the general rules, wife and husband relationships we will denote with both sides arrows. This is the one. Generations will be indicates with a standing line. It's a standing line, that is below first generation or above first generation. If I suppose below second generation, for the X means X first generation, then second generation. So like this we will denote with a standing line. So sleeping lines mean with the same generation. Sleeping lines means suppose X is the brother of Y, X, Y in the same sleeping line. So that we'll discuss in the same one. And for the male genders, we will use the symbol as a plus, and for the female gender, we will use minus as the symbol. So these are all some of, if we draw based on these relationships, if we are able to draw a family tree, approximately 70% of the problems will solve, and most that is the importance of these particular symbols. So let us have the discussion on the some of the important problems related to this one. So generally these are all the very common type of questions that they will ask, and simply I will tell you how to solve this kind of problems with some shortcut methods. So generally the people will say that that we have to prepare a family tree for this one and everything. No need of that one. Just by seeing this particular problem itself, that we can answer that one. This is one, and that too, this kind of problems very important for all the placements. But first of all, pointing to a photograph, a man said, "I have no brothers or sisters, but that man's father is my father's son." And what the question is, whose photograph was it? So that is the question they have asked. Here, especially we have to note it down that if they have given you in the problem is the brother of, sister of, father of, in the means, you have to treat that, you have to start from the last onwards, and is means equal symbol you have to use. Is means equal, and of means if they have given suppose in this problem of the father of my sisters, like this they have asked you, but here they have given you is equals to. So is means equals to, which means so is after whatever the relationship is telling, that is equals to before the relationship is telling to is. That we have to remember. So let us say here, for all this one, what is the shortcut is, if they had given you off in the problem, we have to start from back side onwards. We have to put a line here. So okay, this kind of problems, so we have to start is they have given, off is not given, so need not, we have to consider is as the equal symbol, which means the relationship is after telling is equals to the relationship which is before in telling to them. And the second rule is identifying the speaker and identifying the pointer. Here, pointing to a photograph, a man said. So who is the speaker here? A man. A man. Then we can treat them as a male. And to whom they are speaking about? They are speaking about the photograph. They are speaking about the photograph. So who is the narrator, the speaker of this particular sentence? A man. To whom he is speaking about? About the photograph. Okay. My means, my we have to replace with man. We have to replace with man, because man is saying that one. Man, father's son. Man, father's son. So generally, that man's father's son will become either this man or his brother. Man's father's son means either his brother or this man. There is a possibility. But in the sentence they had given, I have no brother or sister. So they have no brother or sisters means there is no possibility of the brother, only this man itself. So equals to this side, they are telling about the man. I have no brother or sister, but that man's father. So that man's father means what? That means whom we have to take photograph. So the man who is in the, that man's means photograph. Father. Photographs father is equals to. So because that man's father means photographers, the person who is in the photographs, father is equals to the man itself. Because my father's son means what? The man itself. The man itself. Then whose photograph was it? So here we might have the doubt that is that photograph person is a male or female, but that man's they said means, so in the photograph who is there? The male person is there. Then for this father, so the man who is narrating, the narrator, whose photograph is it? His own son. His son's photograph it is. So like this, if they have given you this kind of narrative kind of ones, if equals to comes, you just put it as an equal symbol, equals to, and find out the relationships after is and find out the relationships before is and make them combined, then you will come to know the answer. So that is the first type of problems. Then second thing we'll see, pointing towards a person in a photograph, Anjali said. Now, who is the speaker? Anjali. In the sense, me, myself, if they had given, we have to treat it as Anjali. And that there, his, her, such kind of words if they use, we have to treat it as the person who is in the photograph. Now, he is the only son of the father of my sister's brother. Whatever the number of terms they had given to us, you just put a cross mark at off. He is equals to the only son of cross mark. He means what? The person who is in the photograph. The person who is in the photograph. We have to come from back side onwards. That I have told you, right? We have to come from the back side. My means who is the speaker here? Anjali. Anjali's sister's brother will become what? Who is the Anjali's sister's brother will become brother to the Anjali. Anjali's, so we have to take her point of view. So Anjali's sister's brother will become brother to Anjali. So Anjali's brother. Then the father of the brother will become father to Anjali. Her point of view only we have to find out. So of my brother's sister's brother means brother. The father of the brother will become father to Anjali. Then the only son of the father. Father has only one son. So there is no possibility of the Anjali. The father's only son means what? Her brother. So that brother is equals to the person who is in the photograph. The person who is in the photograph. So how is that person related to Anjali? The answer is none of this and brother. Suppose how is Anjali related to that person means sister. So we have to keen observable at the questions are also, especially what it happens is in the examinations, we will do the problems, but we will solve all the problems, but we will forget that what question they have asked. We will just answer as a brother, but the question might be like this: how is that Anjali related to that person? At that time, the answer will be changes. So like this, we have to solve this kind of narrative problem. Let's see another example. X introduces Y, saying. So who is the speaker here? X. To whom she is speaking about? Y. He is. He means what? Y. Is equals to the husband of cross mark, the granddaughter of, the father of my father. So my means what? X. My father, in the sense X father, X father, the father of the father, the father of the father. This line has become, the entire line has become father, right? The father of the father, grandfather. I am denoting with GF, grandfather. Next, the granddaughter of the grandfather, the granddaughter of the grandfather. So X's grandfather is there and his granddaughter either might be the sister or herself. Next thing, he is the husband. He is the husband. The husband of the sister or herself. See, husband of the sister will become brother-in-law. Suppose if herself is there, the husband of herself will be called as husband. So who is that? That brother-in-law is equals to 1. Suppose in these options, if they had given you husband or brother-in-law, both can be possible. But in the options, husband is not given, brother-in-law they had given, then we will answer this one. Suppose the answer will be can't say is there, then that might be possible at this situation. So can't say, we can't say. But in the among this one, the only brother-in-law is suitable for this one. So we will answer this one. So another kind of the problem fill here. So pointing to a man on the stage, Rita said. So Rita is the speaker here. He, that means the person who is on the stage is equals to the brother of, the daughter of, the wife of my husband. So my husband means Rita's husband. Rita's husband. The wife of husband will become Rita herself only. The wife of husband will become Rita only. And the daughter of Rita will become daughter for Rita. And the brother of the daughter. So daughter's brother will become son. That son is the person who is on the stage. How is that man on the stage related to Rita? See, very importantly. Now, Rita has become mother to this son, and that the person who is on the stage, and that person who is on the stage related to Rita is son. Because they had given he means we will take it as male person. In this way, we have to solve this one. Next thing, showing the man receiving the prize, Saroj said. Now the speaker is Saroj. He means the person who is receiving the prize. That person receiving the prize is equals to the brother of my, means Saroj. Saroj uncle's daughter will become cousin to Saroj. The brother of cousin will become again cousin. That cousin is equals to the person who is receiving the prize. So the answer is, who is that man to Sarosh? Cousin. So next one, introducing a man, a woman said. So now the speaker is woman and she is speaking about a man. So he means the man is equals to the only son of my mother's mother. My means what? Woman. Woman's mother's mother will become grandmother. Grandmother. The only son of the grandmother. So grandmother has only one son. So already her mother's mother means maternal grandmother. So mother's mother has the son means that person will become uncle to that woman. That person will become uncle to that man. So now the only son of the grandmother will become uncle, that person. Woman related to that man is. See, that man is become an uncle to her. Then she will become niece. Niece to that man. So actually that man is related to uncle. So then she will become niece to that person. So that means that person's sister's daughter she is. That person's sister's daughter she is. So another kind of the problems we'll see here. So when Anuj saw Manish, he called. He means when Anuj saw Manish means, so Anuj is a speaker and he is speaking about Manish. He means Manish. He recalled. Manish is equals to the son of, the father of my daughter's mother. My means Anuj. Anuj daughter's mother will become wife. The father of the wife will become father-in-law. Next, the son of the father-in-law will become brother-in-law. That brother-in-law is equals to Manish. So now the answer is brother-in-law. Same as pointing to a lady on the platform, Manju said. So pointing to a lady on the platform. She is means the lady who is on the platform is equals to the sister of, the father of my mother's son. So my means Manju. So Manju's mother's son. Manju's mother's son will become brother to her. The father of the brother will become father to her. The sister of the father will become aunt. That aunt is the person who is on the platform. So that is it. So from back side to front we will come. And like this is before they have given off. Same formula. So just keep it as equal. Same formula from back to front you go and build a relationships, and the, after equals to build a relationship and both equal. Finally you make equal to them. Then Rahul told Anand. So he told to Anand, yesterday I means Rahul defeated the only brother of, whom he defeated? Brother of the daughter of my grandmother. So my grandmother means Rahul. Rahul's grandmother. The daughter of the grandmother will become. The daughter of the grandmother will become mother or aunt. Both are possible. So the daughter of the grandmother will become mother or aunt. Only brother of the, so either mother's brother or aunt's brother will become uncle. So here of they had given. So my in the sense Rahul grandmother. So the daughter of the grandmother will become either mother to him or aunt, because they hadn't given either paternal mother, grandmother or maternal grandmother. So both possibilities will write here. And only brother. So mother's brother, if it is mother, and mother's brother will become uncle to him. If aunt's brother is there, aunt's brother is there, and only brother means no other chance of the brothers means he might be the he will be the father. Suppose if they hadn't given only brother means there might be another brother, or again he may become an uncle. But only her aunt has only one brother means his father will be the chance. I defeated. So yesterday he defeated either the uncle or father. So in this given problems, they hadn't given uncle. So options, as per the options, father is the correct answer. If suppose they had given can't say, then that will be the answer. So like this, we'll solve the problems based on this one. So please subscribe to our channel.